Hi, I'm Ashley Mann. I am the owner of RVinspiration.com, and I wanted to give you a video tour of my RV. So I'm going to switch the video around and go inside because it's raining right now. First, I'll just do a quick shot of the exterior of our RV. We have a 37-foot fifth wheel Keystone Everest. That's my car. It does not hold the fifth wheel. Alright, coming in we have our kitty, Professor Theodore, our shoe storage. I'll give you a quick overview of the interior so you get a feel for the layout. There's our living room and kitchen. And then that goes up to the bedroom. So we'll just start with Kitty here. This is a hole we made through our stairs that leads to Kitty's litter box underneath the RV in the storage area. Here I've got some hooks on the wall for hanging keys, Kitty's leash, because we take him outside sometimes. And I've got another coat hook, sweater hook on that bathroom door there. This is just our light switches and things like that. Up here I've got a pot rack that I hung from the holes of our vent cover in our roof. And then I've put these baskets on the wall right next to our door. Just a really good drop zone for, man, it might be about to get loud here with the rain. It's a drop zone for our gloves and hats and flashlights and things like that. So when we first bought the RV, we had a dining set, a table and 4 chairs, but I really started feeling like it was too crowded, and so I got this table from IKEA to replace it with that we can set up when we feel like sitting at the dinner table or if we have guests. And then I also ordered 2 of these chairs. I've got one there. I'll show you the other one. Actually, it's over here. Just a folding wooden chair to sit at the table. And then I have this chair too, so we have extra actual seating for guests. That's actually a sewing machine that belonged to my great-grandmother. One of the more impractical things that I decided to keep for sentimental reasons, and because I really just like using the old 1950s Singer sewing machine. I don't sew that often, but when I do, I like sewing machines that are simple to use. This is a love seat we got from IKEA to replace the really uncomfortable jackknife sofa, or I don't know if, I guess it wasn't really a jackknife, it was a hide-a-bed sofa that came with the RV. It's not a sleeper sofa, but when we have somebody stay over, which isn't very often, we just put an inflatable mattress on the floor of the RV. Something else I added was this shelf back here. I just hung a 1x6 on the wall with shelf brackets. I used wall anchors to mount it, and it's very sturdy. It makes a nice place to set plants and drinks. Another little thing I added was this. It's actually a shower caddy shelf thing. Makes a nice place to set plants. As you can tell, I really like plants. This is just a storage ottoman we use to keep extra shoes. There we have our heater that we got. It's an infrared heater, really nice supplemental heat for winter because we do spend winter in our RV. That's my husband's office area. He works from home as a software developer, so he has to have space. He also plays the keyboard, which is what's underneath that gray cover under the shelf. And then the white thing there is an air conditioner we bought. This year was our first summer in Texas, and we decided that we needed an extra air conditioner to be able to keep up. Here are some baskets that I hung for extra storage of fruits and vegetables. Coffee supplies. We kind of like our coffee. I use a lot of magnetic hooks on my fridge for storing things. If I didn't have a magnetic fridge, I'd probably use command hooks the same way. And then I've also added some storagey type things on the walls. This one I screwed into the wall for stability because some of the stuff I keep in it is pretty heavy. But this one, I decided to use these adhesive hooks and store lighter things in it because I was a little bit afraid of drilling all the way through the wall of our slide. With this one, I wasn't really too concerned about this wall because I knew there was a gap between the wall and the fridge. I really like to use magnets to hang things, so I've got my pizza pan stuck to the side of our microwave with magnets. And I also have this magnetic spice wall that I made. I've got a blog post about how I made it, but it's some magnetic strips that I stuck to the wall, and then the spice tins just stick right to it. So it's actually the wall itself that's magnetic. That's a silverware caddy that I made, and baking pan and cutting board storage, recycling hanging there in the bag. I want to show you one thing in the living room that I forgot. This cabinet here has a shelf that I added. I really love this technique for adding shelves, and I wrote a blog post about how to do it. It doesn't require any drilling into the wall. The board supports right there are stuck using adhesive mounting tape, and then the flat board just lays across the top. I think it's a lot cheaper than buying a whole bunch of the, I'll show you the other type of shelves you've probably seen before. This type, they can get pretty expensive if you are getting a lot of them. Although they are nice as well. All right, we'll go back to the bathroom and bedroom area. Starting with the bathroom. In this corner, I put another one of these shower caddies. My dead aloe vera plant there. Added some hooks inside this mirror and some little storage baskets inside. Had an extra shelf that I didn't need from the corner caddy, so I just hung it here with some command hooks. And then one of the projects that's been my favorite is this these acrylic walls, I guess you could say, that I made for my shower shelves. They're stuck to the wall using the acrylic mounting tape, and it has been really nice to have a way to hold things on the shelves without them falling off. And I do have a blog post I've written about how I made those as well. Okay, going back into the bedroom. This is my bedroom. Got our laundry area, baskets. Got some extra clothes storage that I hung on the door and on this door as well. And I didn't really love the 80s vibe of the mirrored closet door, so I made kind of a faux sort of Japanese shoji screen. That's what I was going for with that look. I wrote a blog post about how I made that as well. And then, since I did need a floor-length mirror, I just got the mirror that I showed you in the bathroom. This one, it just hangs over the door, and then I used some acrylic mounting tape behind it to keep it from banging around while we're while the vehicle is moving. Say hi, kitty. Hi. So that's our RV. If you saw anything that I forgot to mention or have any other questions, don't hesitate to ask.